So, good morning guys, another day number 4. We're just getting up. I had a bird on top of my tent, Larry, on this branch right there. 4 o'clock in the morning, he started yapping, and there's no way I can sleep with that. He was yapping for about 20 minutes and then he took off just enough to get me out of the sack. But anyways, I have to make the correction on yesterday. I think I mentioned I'm about 60 miles north of Astoria, but we are actually about 30 miles north of Astoria. And that's the plan today, to head out there and continue from there after that. We will have a quick breakfast today. Bogdan is cooking eggs as usual, and I'm having an oatmeal, something different, as I polished up the steak last night. So that's, I'm still stuffed actually. Might get a little bit on an overcast side today, and possible rain as well. As you see, the sky is a little bit cloudy, but that's for this area. I'm not sure how the weather is going to look further down the road. I wasn't checking, but we have to stay positive. So far we are on a third day on a coast, and basically we have no rain, which is a bonus. That's not normal. There's always rain here. Sooner or later that's gonna get to you. I gotta start munching up, packing up, and hit the road as soon as we can. because we will try to catch up that 100 and something miles that we have left from yesterday. Plus whatever we have to do for today is another 289 miles if I remember correctly. So it's still gonna be about 300, maybe 350 miles a day. Shouldn't be too hard as long as the weather is cooperating, but at the same time we have a lot of places that we want to pull over and have a quicker look. And I'm really looking hopefully forward to fly the drone as well, because yesterday we were always in either a state park or national park. That's a no-no, but maybe today we'll get more lucky. So I'll see you guys soon on the road. All right, we are on the road, leaving the campground.
Oh, nice twisties. So we're getting close to Astoria, and that will be almost Oregon. So we made it through Washington across and north to south. It's actually quite amazing state. Those birds are nuts, suicidal. I don't want to repeat the situation from the last year. Alright, so we are getting close to the bridge in Astoria. Now we have the coast visible for a bit, and then once we get on the bridge it's gonna be a full view of it. And oh yeah, not a short one either. That's pretty cool. Tunnels, bridges, and back to the ocean view and the mountains in the background. Behind us it's getting dark, but here doesn't look too bad. Maybe we get lucky, we're not gonna get soaked. Here is water is coming right to the shore, not like just a couple of feet back there. And those flowers that I just took photos of, they're just spectacular. The color is so rich. And I can see the bridge up ahead. Yeah, Columbia River it is. Because that's where it's coming into the ocean, right? Well, Canada and the U.S., like it goes through those a couple years back when we went along Washington, along the Columbia River. And we were camping close to it too. Now we're entering the bridge over the river, and in a port, like those big ships that are parked there. Few of them are waiting there. They're like transport ships with God knows what. Maybe Canadian crude. Once we clear this section, the rest is open, so it will be much more visible. Entering Oregon. Ding dong! Welcome to Oregon. Three-quarters of the river, that's where the border is. Oh wow, what a view. I wish it was blue sky. Are those like tankers or what are those? Oh, there's a dead crane. Another one? How the hell do they get killed here? Oh man, that's a climb of the hill here too. Like shit. That is so cool. $143 meters, 155 meters. Oh, feet, sorry, 167 feet. 192, 200. No, 207. What a view exactly, holy. That is really nice. And here we got the view from the bridge. That is a tall bridge. So we're just cruising through Main Street of Astoria along the port, and ships are here on the left. All the, yeah, those are tankers. Now we can see it up close. No more guessing. Mobile 179, 379. Oh, look at that big port here.
All right, we made it to Columbia River Maritime Museum, Astoria official Coast Guard city. 1811, so it's got a few years on it. And here, if we go to that pier, we should have a better visual on that bridge. Look at all the moss that's covered, the algae that's covered all these piers. That is a nice size of a prop. And a small anchor. Nice guns on it. Zaczyna siąpić. No i tam dalej we can't go any much further. That's the other side of the bridge that we just crossed. So Astoria is actually, if you ever watched the Kindergarten Cop with Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's where the school was. We don't know where it is actually. Probably we could Google it and find it, but we're not gonna play with that. So yeah, this town is 1800s then.
Whoa, what a traffic in this little town. Okay, we got a view of the bridge again. So looks like up ahead we have another bridge to get over. That city must be fun to ride. Yeah, this is a drawbridge, or used to be. I don't know if that's still functioning. Doesn't look like it does. No, to było chyba światło. Okay, into the tunnel. No, yeah, you can see it right through. There's a little turn in it. Sweet. it's getting cloudy. One of the first major views. The rocks are going right down to the ocean. And it had to start raining, of course. There we go. As we crossing on a nice part of the section here, with the rain is just coming down like crazy. That's not expected today. I thought it's gonna be just a little light shower for a little bit, but it's here with us for I would say a half an hour now, and it doesn't look like it's planning to stop. It's all dark around us. So unfortunately I won't be able to film too much today, or unless it's gonna clear out sometime soon. Once we stop for lunch, I'll have a look on the weather, how far is that shit happening. But for time being, it's not a first rain. We have been in it more than once. And that's what it is when you come to the coast. That's the possibility of that is quite high. Yeah, great weather. Windy and 10 degrees, yes. Well, we'll see. When we stop for to grab something to eat, we'll check it out. What's going on? What will be the plan? Yeah, we just passed the Nesco Inn. That's the place where we're supposed to get yesterday, and at this point what was planned for today was supposed to be a nice and easy day, 260 miles, but we probably gonna be able to do only half of that, which is fine. The rain is just stopped, and we didn't miss much because there wasn't that many stops on when we were going through the forest here. Hopefully when we get closer to the coast again, the weather is going to be on our side. That's the main goal. It looks clearer. Now it's time to dry off everything because everything is soaked. Instead of wasting time today making food, it was a quick stop at Burger King, Whopper, fries, and a jug of Coke that I couldn't even finish. And I'm still hoping that I'm gonna see somewhere In-N-Out Burger. I want to try it. I never tried the In-N-Out Burger, but according to Bogdan, he says it might be available once we get to California. Paramidi, or Lincoln City, 1.9 miles, pisze. That's pretty cool. Sure. Another beautiful location where the ocean water is coming down into the ocean from the mountains. Here, look at the level of water over there. Like, what's going on? There must be something on the bottom, because it looks like something is stopping that wave there. That looks actually quite stunning. Yeah, we gotta be crazy to admire water. Those shores are actually quite cool. I like it. Yeah, here the beach looks like a beach actually. It's sandy. Go back, the trees, like the line of the trees, like it looks like a freaking slope. That's supposed to be a seal island, which we don't see no seals. They're probably hiding in the water. How many bridges did we cross today? I lost the count actually. Oh, that's 40. Holy! The wind, it's like tossing me all over the road. Look at this. Oh, how close to the beach are we? Alright guys, now it will show you how it's done in the motel. Potatoes are ready. Chicken breast on the stove is getting cooked. There's nothing that will stop Polacks from eating.
With the style.
With the style. Because there is, like, it's soaking everything. We're soaked, so we don't want to drive anywhere even to grab anything. So, yeah.
we're managing the way it is in the bathroom of the motel. The stove is running. All right, guys, today was a crazy day. It's pouring crazy all day, super windy, and not much filming. We passed through most of the Oregon and didn't have a chance really to film too much because the weather was just not on our side today. But nonetheless, we made it, and today is a little bit different. We are staying in a motel. So now it is, what time do we have here? It is 7 o'clock p.m. A full day of riding. We almost got it where we wanted to be, and hopefully tomorrow is going to be a better day. I'm hoping for the best because like we really blew opportunity that we could have and see all these pullover areas and rest stops on the way with the cliffs and everything. But most likely I might be coming back here again. We saw a little bit while we had a break in the sky and we were able to film for a while. But like I'm cold, the temperature right now is like 9 degrees, I'm guessing, Celsius. Didn't expect that on this trip at all. I was hoping it will work much better. But you can't plan the weather. So right now I'll finish up the video, whatever we have. And if you liked it, don't forget to smash that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow or next week when you're watching. Take care.